Title: Bedtime at School. Taiwan's kiddie cough syrup kerfuffle ignites outrage. TLDR, Taiwan's under fives are unwittingly becoming pharmaceutically fluent, courtesy of a few dodgy teachers and doctors. Allegations are rampant about children in preschools being given cough syrups laced with heavy-duty drugs. As investigations ramp up and people's blood boils over, the question on everyone's lips is, what in the world is going on? And why are these young tots being served a cocktail of phenobarbital and benzodiazepines for snack time? Buckle up, people, it's about to get real in Taiwan. Your average kindergarten class usually features alphabet blocks, finger painting, and the occasional runny nose. But in New Taipei City, investigators have uncovered a spicy plot twist. Teachers have allegedly turned into amateur pharmacists, treating their kids to cough syrup on the rocks, a delightful cocktail featuring a punch of phenobarbital and a sprinkle of benzodiazepines. Makes you wonder, are they trying to host an eternal nap time? Our brave men and women in blue have been on the case for weeks now, yet they're still scratching their heads, pondering the why behind this potentially life-altering trend. Could it be a twisted ploy to manage a room full of hyper kids, or is there a deeper, darker motive? And it's not just the parents of these preschoolers who are fuming. Taiwanese citizens took to the streets, echoing their anger through the concrete canyons of New Taipei City. With placards waving high and voices united, they demand more transparency from their police force. But plot twist alert, this saga isn't confined to the classrooms. A medical practice in Kaohsiung was found guilty of the same misconduct, with 4 doctors handed down a practice suspension and a hefty fine of 1.4 meters Taiwanese dollars, £35,989, $46,121. Suddenly, the benign face of healthcare isn't looking so innocent, huh? To douse the flames of public concern, Taipei City Hospital is offering free blood tests for preschoolers to check for traces of sedatives. But is this enough to curb the rapidly growing concern, or just a band-aid solution on a gushing wound? Ever since this scandal first emerged in May, parents have been understandably on edge, voicing their concerns louder than a toddler's temper tantrum. As this story continues to unfold, the trust in the Taiwanese education and healthcare system seems to be hanging by a thread. So, who do you trust when those meant to protect and nurture our children are the ones causing harm? And now, the question that's burning brighter than a feverish forehead: how do we ensure the safety of our children in places they're supposed to be safe? How do we prevent such a scandal from repeating, not just in Taiwan, but worldwide? Remember, this story isn't about playing the blame game. It's about understanding the why, confronting the how, and taking steps to make sure it never happens again. So, what's your take on this? How should society respond? And more importantly, how would you protect the ones you love? Disclaimer: the article is intended for information purposes only and does not imply any investment or legal advice.